December 2nd, 2018. So they just announced that former FBI Director James Comey will testify at a closed-door hearing, and the transcript will be public. I think that may have been a request by Comey. Comey had been trying to fight the GOP request for a closed-door testimony before. They had a subpoena against Comey trying to compel him to give this testimony. They wanted a closed-door testimony, the GOP. Comey was trying to resist that, saying that he feared selective leaking of his testimony just a few days ago when that was announced. And people were pointing out the irony in this, in that James Comey been criticized for leaking classified information himself. For him to try to resist this closed-door testimony, this is all over the Clinton email server and other 2016 investigations as well. James Comey doesn't want selective leaking of his testimony, yet he himself, Donald Trump, posted back in April, James Comey is a proven leaker and liar. Virtually everyone in Washington thought he should be fired for the terrible job he did until he was, in fact, fired. He leaked classified information for which he should be prosecuted. He lied to Congress under oath. Other people have commented and expanded on the tactic that James Comey might be trying to use here. Touched on this briefly before, but other commenters pointing out, so Comey, the master leaker, insists on a public hearing so that congressmen are limited to 5 minutes of questions. They would be in a public hearing, and he can, it being public, refuse to answer most questions. He'll probably say due to security issues or it being classified, because it is a public hearing. That's what he wanted, because he's afraid of leaks, he says. That's what Comey's excuse was trying to be. Has there ever been a more full of it human than Comey? They're asking. A lot of questions to answer from James Comey, things that had been revealed after 2016, some things from the IG report. And people, I know there'd been a lot of discussion about the FBI's investigation of Anthony Weiner's laptop, but James Comey did not investigate this or didn't pursue this very early on, because one of the reasons that he said was that James Comey didn't know that Anthony Weiner was married to Clinton aide Huma Abedin. And we know that one of Hillary Clinton's closest aides, Huma Abedin, married to Anthony Weiner, did transfer classified information. Through Huma Abedin, Anthony Weiner had classified Clinton info on his laptop. James Comey didn't look into this for an extended time. FBI director is claiming that he didn't know that they were married. I mean, that is very unbelievable. So a lot of questions people are asking. This is what they're saying, though, now that they have reached an agreement. Former FBI Director James Comey said on Sunday that he has reached a deal with House Republicans to testify at a closed-door hearing this week about the agency's actions during the 2016 presidential election. Grateful for a fair hearing from judge. Hard to protect my rights without being in contempt, which I don't believe in. So we'll sit in the dark, but Republicans agree. I'm free to talk when done, and a transcript released in 24 hours. That's what James Comey said on his Twitter account. This is the closest I can get to a public testimony, which is what he was trying to get. Comey challenged a subpoena issued by the Republican head of the House Judiciary Committee to appear before the panel. Said that he would voluntarily testify, but wanted to do so during an open hearing. Lawyers for both sides argued in federal court on Friday, with the judge saying he would make a decision by Monday. So I guess we know a day early before the deadline. Republicans want to grill Comey on his oversight of the investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of an email server, and also questions about this alleged meddling as well. President Trump, they close off just reminding us that President Trump did fire James Comey in May of 2017. This was right before the appointment of special counsel Robert Mueller. So a significant update, and I guess we will. There's some benefit to having the transcript public. I mean, people want to know a lot of this information, yes, but I'm hoping that Comey does not use this as an excuse. I'm sure he might try to use this as another excuse not to answer questions for security issues or because it's classified, because most of what he says is going to be public, it seems. So let me know what you think. I do have a link to that article in the video description. I also have a link to my Patreon account, patreon.com/realityreader. Thanks everybody that has supported the channel over there. I also have a PayPal link in the description. And yeah, check out that article. Leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I will continue to follow this and follow up soon. Thank you.